Hello. Oh, let me maybe bring my mic closer so you could hear me. um, I'm sorry for my little midday snooze. I woke up at 4 in the morning and then started cleaning the house. And then I took a little nap, and I meant to wake up at 12:30, noon 30, if you will. And my alarm didn't go off, so we're here now, late. Delicious water. So, let's get started in just a sec here. Okay. Woo, alright. Poor Shogo. Alright, so where were we? So, we could not do anything as the detectives. Too much to handle. Or Seimon. I'll go with Seimon. The rite of resurrection is the inception of this whole affair. Yako and Mio decide to confront the man responsible for spreading rumors of it in the first place, Hideki Yoraishi. They find him at his frequent stopping grounds, the Kurokikyo Cafe. Okay. Kuro.
You know, normally you'd be breaking school rules just by stepping foot in a cafe. I'll be in hot water if you lied about having permission from the police. Remember that?
We know. It'll be okay.
So, what did you want to ask me?
He looks fucking miserable. Yako, if you would. Right. We wanted to ask you about this.
Oh my, a curse stone. An okami mask. That must mean the Fool's Procession. You two were at the school last night? Damn, there of all places. Yako, you're one of them? You're a curse bearer?
Please calm down, Mr. Oraishi. Your reaction is too intense. It's kind of scaring me.
Sorry about that. I'm afraid I got ahead of myself. What is it you wanted to know about your curse stone?
What would be the best way to approach this? I mean, he hates children, right? That was his whole thing. Let's see. Ooh. Alright. His conceited nature makes him unpopular. So, I don't know if that just means he hates us. If he's just unpopular among the students. Well, let's try flattering him. It's just a brilliant teacher like you must know an awful lot about these curse stones.
Well, it's true that I'm likely the person most well-versed in this matter.
You're the only one we can count on, Mr. Araishi. Won't you help us, please?
Oh, am I now? In that case, there's no harm hearing what you have to ask.
Thank you. Let's see. Why is everything with the Rite of Resurrection and 7 Mystery Curse Stones happening now?
Oh ho! Taken an interest now that you've received one of the curses, have you? You sound like a researcher, starting your question with your subject's origins.
Mr. Araishi, you're not the one who triggered the curse, are you?
No, I'm afraid I had nothing to do with that. Rather, I wasn't even attempting to do so in the first place. Completing the rite itself has nothing to do with my research.
Then do you know of an ancient Onmyodo ritual known as the Feast of Shadows?
What is that? Something from the occult? Miss Kurosuzu, you look like the type to be interested in those things, but it's outside my field of expertise.
In that case, why do you think the rite and curses have appeared now? I believe this is the intentional work of someone.
It's certainly not something that would happen by accident. Why is it you want to know?
Well, he may not tell us anything else if we say that we're trying to stop the curse. We need to make something up. Right. Make something up. Well, you see, we just have such intellectual curiosity and think it could really help your research.
I see, now that you mention it.
Seems like he's reluctant to answer. Then how about... Oh, we figured you would know since you're so smart. How disappointing.
How dare you! You make it sound like I'm stupid. You couldn't be more wrong. Do you realize how devoted I am to this research? Allow me to first elucidate you regarding the author of the Record of Fates. A special privilege, I might add, since I have yet to publish this in a paper.
Yeah, okay.
The Record of Fates was written 200 years ago, in the later half of the Edo period. It was written by a skilled but little-known onmyoji called Seimen Tsuchimika.
Doing the voice makes it very hard for me to say words. Hold on.
Seimen Tsuchimikado. This is important stuff. If nothing else, remember this.
Seimen Tsuchimikado. I've never heard of him.
I'm sure you haven't. He was born into a famed onmyoji family, but spit away to practice forbidden arts in secret. He used whatever name was most convenient for the situation, so his real name barely exists in records. Or so it was written in the Record of Fates.
Huh.
As brilliant as Seimen was, he was also an eccentric. He delved into researching the rite, a legendary forbidden ritual that had never been completed. However, by involving himself with this forbidden ritual, he was expelled from his family and eventually found himself in Honjo in Edo. The Record of Fates are writings Seimen recorded on the road to Edo.
I see. So he wrote how to perform the rite itself?
The Rite of Resurrection makes use of Abe no Seimen's specialty, the Taizen Fukin ritual, means of communicating with the afterlife. It uses soul dregs to replicate the soul of a dead spirit that has been called.
Oh wow, I never knew something like that existed.
Thus, it is the thought the only ones who can use it are those with the ability to turn human souls into soul dregs in the first place. So the Rite of Resurrection calls for that ritual to be performed in advance. Then, when the soul dregs are gathered and infused with the wish of whoever is performing the ritual, it can be completed. The contents written in the Records of Fates end there.
There's no more? What about the 7 mysteries, or the curse stones?
There's nothing written about them in the Record of Fates. The curse stones are separate from the Rite of Resurrection. Their curse is one used to enable one who is unable to perform such rituals to be able to use the rite.
Huh. That's similar to what Mio said, actually. Okay, what's our update? Oh, we get an official definition of onmyoji. Okay. It's fine. We don't need to read those. Alright, how are the 7 mysteries related to the rite? Excuse me, Mr. Araishi?
What is it, Miss Kurosuzu?
You published a theory before the incident took place. It is said that the rite of resurrection and origin of the 7 mysteries of Honjo are related somehow. What proof did you have on that?
You really know your stuff, but about that. That was somewhat sensationalized. There was a somewhat sensationalized piece written for occult magazines.
Oh, really? It was just nonsense then?
Not exactly. Rather, it's not a complete fabrication. There is a basis for it.
And that is?
Well, I suppose there's no harm in telling a couple of students so passionate about this topic.
Thank you.
This is something I discovered from referencing numerous texts unrelated to the Record of Fates. It was just after Seimin arrived in Honjo. There are records of a conflict over a ritual used to resurrect the dead in Honjo.
A conflict over resurrecting the dead?
I don't know the details. A man enticed the public with claims of a spell that could resurrect the dead, causing a conflict that ended tragically with 9 dead. That is the only remaining reference.
9 people fighting over a resurrection ritual.
I call this tragedy the Honjo incident, and it has long been a subject of my research. And I suspect that this Honjo incident might be the very origin of the 7 mysteries of Honjo.
So what you're saying is, the resurrection ritual at the root of the Honjo incident is Seimin's rite of resurrection?
Yes, that is how the Record of Fates ties everything together. To put it in chronological order, first Seimin brought the rite of resurrection to Edo. We can assume that by this point, Seimin was likely using a different name. Then, in Honjo, 9 people fought to the death over this rite, the Honjo incident. After that, the incident was covered up by an interested party, preventing it from being recorded in history fully. Eventually, it was passed down in incomplete pieces, becoming known as the 7 Mysteries of Honjo. That's more or less the course of events.
Okay, so we got something for the Honjo incident. Cool. Cool. So that's how they're connected. Then, if I'm getting this right, the 7 mysteries were basically required to gather the soul dregs necessary for the rite.
And there's more. With this most recent occurrence of the curse, I've become even more confident in my theory.
You are?
Yes, the reason for it being, the resentful memories of the 7 mysteries etched into those who received the curse stones.
Resentful memories?
Yako, if you really are a curse bearer, then when you obtained your curse stone, you would have had a resentful memory imprinted in your mind.
Oh, I did.
Exactly. Those memories are what happened in the final moments of the 9 who died in the Honjo incident. Broadly speaking, they involved dying while bearing some kind of deep resentment. The 9 victims became the 9 curse echoes, which over time came to be spoken of as the 7 mysteries. Thus, gathering the resentful memories granted by the present curses and connecting them together, it will reveal once and for all what happened during the Honjo incident.
Huh.
That's why you must tell me about the resentful memory of your fool's procession, Yako.
Mio, should I? Yeah, I think it's okay. We need all the information we can get. Okay, Mr. Araishi, I'll tell you about the memory of the Fool's Procession.
Excellent.
So basically, it's about a woman who died falling from a Yagura tower at a festival.
Interesting. It's not that one, then.
Not that one? What do you mean?
Among the 9 victims at the Honjo incident, that is to say, the 9 curse echoes, one of them is Seimin himself, or so I suspect.
Seimin was one of the victims at the Honjo incident too? Meaning an onmyoji as powerful as him also became a curse echo?
Right. It would make sense that the curse stone tied to a curse echo like that would be special.
The power of a curse stone is different based on the curse echo. Mio. Then maybe with Seimin's curse echo we could... Yes, we may be able to settle this whole situation.
Hey! What are you two whispering about?
Oh, nothing. Sorry. Mr. Araishi, how many of the resentful memories have you gathered so far?
I've learned a number of them. The Evergreen Beach, the Foot Washing Mansion, the Ever-Burning Lantern, and now the Fool's Procession makes 4. Of course, the most important are the Foot Washing Mansion and the Evergreen Beach.
What are they about?
First, the Foot Washing Mansion. An onmyoji appears distinctly in this one.
Really?
But not Seimin, I'm afraid. A female onmyoji who sought the right of resurrection due to her obsession with her personal appearance. Her legs, which she had always taken pride in, were stricken with corruption after she was defeated by Seimin. Her curse echo is notable for being particularly easy to fulfill the requirements necessary to use the curse. That detective did well to escape this one. So, a female onmyoji and rival of Seimin was involved in the Honjo incident. That certainly is interesting. Next, the Evergreen Beach. This curse echo is from a craftsman of Netsuke carvings named Jinkichi, who was hanged for spreading baseless rumors. He apparently spoke of something that granted the ability to bring back the dead. The right of resurrection. Precisely. This man, Jinkichi, must have been in contact with Seimin. If I could just collect all the memories, everything will be revealed, and the truth of the 7 mysteries will be mine. That is the knowledge I desire. Meaning you need to gather as much information as you can from the curse bearers. Precisely. I have an agreement to exchange information with those detectives, but they might not even find the other curse bearers, so I must take measures of my own. Another thing. Yes? You never really finished about what the trigger for all of this was. Well, I don't know. Really? You're not hiding something from us, are you? It has something to do with how you obtained the Record of Fates, right? How did you really get a hold of the Record of Fates? To tell you the truth, we're in a race against time. Could be a disaster if we don't hurry. What are you talking about? Someone left a warning that at sundown today they would use the curse to kill a lot of people. The one who left that message is the culprit behind the Nejima murders from 20 years ago. What? Something so terrible will happen? I won't allow potentially hundreds of people to become victims of a curse. I'll do anything in my power to stop it. Mr. Araishi, please, tell us everything you know. I'm sorry, but I truly don't know anything. The truth is, I was given the Record of Fates by a woman. A woman? Well, her voice sounded like a woman, but I didn't actually see what she looked like. 1 month ago, while I was investigating at night, I heard a formless voice. A woman's voice? It said, I entrust you with this ancient manuscript and the right of resurrection held within its pages. Spread rumors of this ritual as far and as wide as you can in the coming month. And before I knew it, an old document had fallen down at my feet. 1 month. She specified the time period? I was told if I did that, I could study the manuscript as much as I pleased. I wanted so badly to verify its authenticity, I ended up accepting. I haven't heard anything from that voice since then.
It must have had you spread rumors in order to strengthen the power of the curse, to tie together the curse and the desire to seek out the right. This makes it likely that the owner of the voice is the mastermind behind all of this.
Hence, I went public with the Record of Fates. Hihaku and occult magazines immediately jumping at the news was a financial boom for me.
Huh? Hihaku? As in Hihaku soaps?
Right. I mean, no! That's not important. Just some personal business. After that, I waited, trying to predict what would occur in a month's time. That's when the curse began. Those are all the details I have. Very well, I've told you this much. I may as well give you one more thing.
Thank you. What might that be?
About Simon's Record of Fates. There is a sort of continuation to it. Another document called the Record of Fates Yin Scroll.
A continuation?
Actually, a section written in Simon's own hand was appended to the manuscript. According to which, after the Honjo incident, Simon lamented such a calamity taking place. Apparently, he wrote the addendum for the event that the tragedy became its own curse. It seems he had an idea that the victims of the Honjo incident would turn into curse echoes and be used to gather soul dregs. It is supposedly details how to handle any trouble that occurs as a result of the rite of resurrection.
Really? Hold on a second. Don't you find that strange?
What's the matter, Miss Sakazaki? You think my information is inaccurate?
If Simon died in the Honjo incident, then he couldn't have written an addendum.
You really don't get it, do you?
Huh? Am I wrong?
Have you forgotten the ability Simon possessed?
Of course not. He could use the right of Oh! You're telling me Simon used it on himself?
The rite of resurrection can be carried out in advance so that it activates when the soul dregs are gathered together. Then it is not only possible that Simon himself was resurrected by the rite, after it took place in...
But he'd have to collect the soul dregs needed to use the rite.
Yes, and that's why they died. The 8 others besides Simon.
What? They died in the Honjo incident for their soul dregs? That sounds like it's the same as what's happening now.
That's why I need the resentful memories to learn the truth.
I get it now.
The issue at hand is the Yin Scroll and the Record of Fates were supposed to have been passed down as a set. When I received the Record of Fates, the Yin Scroll was gone, only this information was left. Supposedly, Simon's blood descendants guarded it as they passed it down across generations. It seems that over their long history, the 2 documents became separated and the scroll's location lost as the family line branched.
Simon had descendants, so there's someone out there related to him by blood even now?
Yes, in fact, I've tried to trace the line as far as I could. He wasn't a well-known onmyoji to begin with, so a detailed family tree does not exist. It seems likely that the use of the manuscripts has been long forgotten, only being passed down out of tradition. And since they aren't even aware of what they have, tracking it down is quite tricky indeed. I wish I could ask whoever that voice belonged to about the Yin Scroll.
I'm sure you do. So basically, in the Record of Fates Yin Scroll, Simon himself wrote about ways to handle the curse and the rite, yes?
Yes, that's right. I have been searching for it all this time, but have not found a single lead. So if you do find out anything about other resentful memories or Yin Scroll, tell me immediately. You owe me that much for telling you all this, don't you? That's the real extent of everything I know.
Alright. Oh, and then the Record of Fates was updated. Cool. Yes, I understand. Thank you for your help.
If you bring me some useful information, I'll take it into consideration for your school grades as well. Ha 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 ha.
What a weirdo. That's why he has the weirdo voice. Street! We've learned a lot. So, to sum it up, there was a tragic incident with people cursing each other for the rite of resurrection in the Edo period as well. And the Record of Fate's Yin Scroll may have info we want, since it details how to stop the rite. I think that's about it. Right. If we could just find the Yin Scroll, we might be able to learn how to settle this situation. But even Mr. Raishi didn't have any leads on where it is. How do we start looking for it? Someone involved in this now must have some connection to it, I think. I have a feeling the mastermind who awakened the curses is involved too.
Right.
Right. Alright. Where are we? Oh, that reminds me, Mio. You know what's nearby here, don't you? Hmm? Oh, you mean where Michio... Yeah, it happened here. I was going there every day to leave flowers, even though they always got cleared away anyways. I'm sure it must be hard to have been reminded of Michio's death all the time. Oh, that reminds me. Yako. Yeah? When you asked me to do the spirit board 2 days ago, did you come here that day too? Yeah, I left some flowers before going to school. Why? Did anything seem different that day? What's this all of a sudden? Though, now that you mention it, that day I suddenly felt lightheaded and ended up passing out for a little bit. But I came to right away and felt fine, so I didn't think of anything of it. I see. That's all I was wondering about. Thanks. Whoever's behind that voice that gave Mr. Araishi the Record of Fates, that must be the mastermind, don't you think? Yeah, and you said it sounded like it belonged to a woman. Whoever it is, I bet they're scary. Huh? You don't sound like the Yako I know. Then let's catch 'em and make 'em spill the beans. I thought you'd say something like that. Really? I guess I'm just not feeling really that confident right now. I understand. I don't know if it's related to that woman behind the voice, but I'm also interested in the female Onmyoji, who is a rival of that of Seimin. So, Mio, what are we gonna do next? Good question. It may be best to give the information we just learned to Inspector Tsutsumi. We got a pretty big clue from hearing about the Record of Fate's Yin Scroll. Mr. Tsutsumi might know more about it. Should we go back to the school then? Yeah, that's our point of contact after all. Excuse me, you girls over there! Whoa. Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but you said something that caught my attention. And who might you be? I'm Yutaru Namigaki. I should probably tell you. Until yesterday, I was a curse bearer. That should clear things up. A curse bearer? Oh, you don't need to be scared. I've already given up this curse stone of the foot-washing mansion. The foot-washing mansion? So you're the one Inspector Tsutsumi was talking about? Ah, you already know Inspector Tsutsumi? That makes it simple. There's nothing to worry about. Oh, hey. You're... in the driver's seat. Yako? Yes? Wait, what? Just now, was I doing something? Sorry, Mr. Namigaki, what might be the matter? Right, I actually wanted to discuss something with you two. Would you come with me if you have the time? Discuss something with us? You were talking about Michio Shiraishi, right? It's related to that. Huh? Sure, you would learn a few things yourselves. If not now, later is fine. I'll be waiting around Ryogoku Bridge. Something rubs me the wrong way about this, but he mentioned Michio. What do we do? I want to go to the school. I don't trust this man. Sorry, but there's something we've got to take care of. We'll have to pass. Is that so? Well, that's too bad. I'm in a rush, so I'll be waiting at Ryogoku Bridge if you change your minds. I don't trust him one bit. I do not like him. Not one bit. Okay. Ain't that interesting? The record of Fate's Yin scroll, huh? Well done, you two. That's some good info you got from that teacher. Thank you. Good job, boss. Operation Schoolgirl was a success. Ariel, stop making things sound weird. Anyway, let's share what we found at Michio Shiraishi's house. Yes, please. Yes. A man named Iwai kidnapped sacrifices for black magic? And Michio helped with the kidnapping? And Mr. Jonoichi used that to blackmail her? Based on the report and looking at the circumstances surrounding the deaths of Jonoichi and Iwai, if Michio Shiraishi did it, it would make sense. Furthermore, there are signs that Michio Shiraishi wanted someone to notice. Huh? Really? The ribbon that was left at the scene of Kohei's death is proof of that. Mio, I'm guessing you knew that already? Yes, ever since this morning. But there's one piece of information I need. But I think we're near her limit. So if we get this Records of Fate's Yin scroll, we'll be able to dispel the curse? Yes, the source of the curse is a tragic event called the Honjo incident that dates back to the Edo period. An onmyoji named Seimin Tsuchimi Makoto is said to have recorded a way to deal with the curse. So I think there may be a way to dispel the curse. Right, I'll leave how to approach this to you, Mio. I'll check with the Paranormal Affairs Bureau as well, but please make finding the Record of Fate's Yin scroll your top priority. Understood. But how do we go about looking for it? It's possible the descendants of Seimin have inherited it, but I don't think they're aware of its existence. It'd be nice if we had a clan crest or something to go off of. Maybe we'll have to ask Paranormal Affairs. Okay, that reminds me, Mio. Was the Western black magic used by Iwai and Nejima really just an imitation? Huh? Why are you asking me? Oh, boss said that you knew about this sort of thing. Do you not? Well, I mean, I have some knowledge, but... How strange. I don't think I've ever told anyone that. It's okay, Mio. No one's judging you. Right, but it still feels a little weird. So, what's your opinion on it as someone familiar with Western black magic? If I could have a look at their grimoire, I could be sure, but... Based on their methods, I'd say they imitated black magic popular around 300 years ago. It was advertised as magic anyone could use and was employed as camouflage to evade witch hunters. It's notable because they purposely required living sacrifices to make it difficult to disprove its authenticity. Wow, you know so much! I'm impressed! It totally matches with the vibe you've got going on. What do you mean by that? Don't worry, have some confidence. Right. Thanks, I guess. If that black magic is just an imitation, then we probably don't have to worry about it. I'm just glad things aren't getting even more confusing than they already are. Right, about the mastermind. I had an idea. Uh-huh? What is it? This is about the chairwoman of Hihaku Soaps, isn't it? You mentioned her when you were telling us about that Iwai person. Yep. Whether the goal is to restore youth or to resurrect someone, she's got her hands all over this. She has money too. Would also match Hideki Yodaishi's account of a woman's voice.
An evil business lady with supernatural powers. A classic setting.
If only we could confirm those powers of her were actually real. We'll need to keep an eye on her. I'll tell HQ to look into her. Now then, if we're reaching the limit, I'll stop beating around the bush. Time to tell it to you straight. Yako Sakazaki.
What? Me? Yeah?
Take out your curse stone and give it to Mio.
My curse stone? It's just been in my pocket all this time.
Thanks, I'm just gonna borrow it for a second. Well? Yes. There are soul dregs inside after all.
What? How did this happen? I didn't do anything. I swear, you have to believe me.
It's okay. We know. Yako, calm down and listen to what I'm about to tell you.
But...
There's no mistake that Jonoichi and Iwai were killed by that curse stone. But the one who committed the act is... the ghost of Michio Shiraishi that is inside you, Yako Sakazaki.
What? What? Inside me? What? What do you mean?
It's okay, Yako. Please, calm down and listen. You've been possessed, Yako. By Michio's ghost.
What?
It probably happened when you were offering flowers at the site of the accident. Filled with regret, her lingering ghost reacted to the presence of her old friend and entered you, Yako.
No way. You mean Michio's ghost is inside me?
I've explained this once before, but just because you've been possessed doesn't mean that you lose control of yourself. Normally, the mind will reject such attempts and it'd do nothing more than affect one's mood or energy levels. But Michio had powerful spirit sense to begin with. And because she was your friend, your mind was open to accepting Michio's spirit. So, for those reasons, your minds merged without any issue. It's going to be difficult to separate her from you at this point. Which also means it will be difficult to guide her spirit to the afterlife.
No way. We've merged? Me and Michio's minds are... But I don't feel different at all. I mean, I'm me, I think.
That's because after she merged with you, Michio started to believe she was you as well. As a ghost possessing you, she's not fully conscious, only really a jumble of vague memories. Still, there are traces of her consciousness and memories as Michio Shiraishi. You have been acting a little different from usual. You would also sometimes react when coming into contact with things with a powerful influence.
Really?
That having been said, if we don't have a proper understanding of the regrets of Michio Shiraishi had when she died and why, it would be difficult to separate her from you. That's why I didn't say anything. I'm sorry. If I carelessly provoked her ghost, it could have risked causing her to dig even deeper into your mind.
Oh no.
When we mentioned limits earlier, we mean that by letting things proceed like this, there's a possibility that you will join completely, making it impossible to separate her ghost from you. If that happens, you'll never be able to tell which of your thoughts belong to her and which belong to you.
What? That's so scary. You mean I won't be myself anymore? Oh, but if it's Michio, then maybe it wouldn't be so bad? Oh, I don't know. What should I do? But... it was actually Michio who used the curse stone while I was unaware, wasn't it? Doesn't that mean her ghost has already taken over my body?
Well, about that. I think that's probably the effect of the curse amplifying murderous impulses and the influence of the Feast of Shadows. While you were sleeping, the ghost powers were boosted. And strengthened by the feast, Michio's consciousness surfaced and took control of your body.
Then that means... I was the one who killed them.
I cursed them both! Ah! Yako, no, you were being controlled. Right, Inspector? Yeah, that's right. It's likely she'd be recognized as not being responsible for the crime due to the possession. It's not something you can control. No need to worry about that. No, you're wrong. I wanted to kill them too. Those feelings must have come out. It's not only Michio's fault. I mean, when I learned that Michio didn't commit suicide, I wish that all the cruel adults around me would just die. I had the curse stone with me, and I wanted to get revenge for Michio if the chance came. That's how I felt. Yako. Because Michio wasn't able to escape her terrible situation. It was so hard. It wouldn't be unusual for someone to take their own life. And I had this curse stone, and I made Michio get revenge all by herself. Michio tried so hard to keep on living in silence, and I treated those feelings like they were worthless. I should have done it myself right away. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Michio. That's why I killed them. Damn. Yako! There you are. Oh, hi, Michio. What's up with you? You had me worried sick since you haven't been coming to school lately. It feels like it's been forever. I'm glad you seem to be doing good. Yeah, sorry, and I'm sorry I didn't tell you why. I've always regretted it. Aw, come on, you're acting like we aren't buds. You tell me if anyone is making you sad, and I'll take care of them. Thanks, Yako. Actually, I'm here because there's something I wanted to tell you. Really? What's the matter? You can tell me anything. Well, the truth is, I did something unforgivable to an innocent man. Saying that I was forced to and didn't have a choice doesn't undo it. I'm sorry. I feel so guilty. What? I've done so much I can't take back, all because I was weak. There's no escaping the hell I've created for myself. I couldn't handle it anymore. I started thinking about killing him and dying myself. Neither of us deserve to live in this world. What? But something went wrong, and that's why I died with regrets. But thanks to you, I've finished what I wanted to do. Thank you, and I'm sorry for dragging you into this. What? Wait, you don't need to apologize. It's only now that I realize, and I know how selfish it is. But I hope you remember the time we spent together as friends, and how we were able to be together at the end. Please, don't forget me. Huh? No, Michio, wait! Huh? You're awake. Do you feel okay? I'm sorry I had to spring all that on you, Yako. What is this? Are we in the classroom? Huh? Was I dreaming? I'm sorry to rush this along while you're still gathering your feelings, but we need to hear what Michio Shiraishi has to say now. Right. And so, after considering what to do, it is true that Michio's consciousness has mixed with yours. But if I summoned her ghost, we may be able to establish some communication. Oh, I understand. So you thought to use the spirit board again? Yep, I have a hunch. I think the spirit we called last time may have actually been Michio herself. Really? You think? And that her spirit has been close to you ever since then. Then let's do it. I think we should, and I want to hear from her. Very well. I have no idea if this will work during the daytime, but let's give it a try. Are you ready? I'm ready. Okay, here we go. Do you remember how to do it? Place your finger on the 10-yen coin. Right, like this. Good, now do as I do. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, please visit us. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, please visit us. Please tell us if you are there. It's here. Now, is it the spirit of Michio? Yako, would you ask the spirit? Alright. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, are you the spirit of Michio Shiraishi? Huh? It said yes! Don't be so sure. Some spirits like to play tricks. Can you try asking a question only Michio would know the answer to? A question only Michio would know the answer to. Let's see, then. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. How much did the ribbon I bought with Michio cost? $490. That's right. Well, it seems we have the right spirit. Okay. Can I have you ask her a question? Okay, what do you want me to ask her? I want you to ask about the location of Fumichika Nejima's hideout, and the location of the talisman as well. Okay. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, please tell me about the location of Fumichika Nejima's hideout. Please, terrible things will happen if he isn't captured soon. I'm sure it's painful to try and remember, but you're the only one who can help us, Michio. Please. It moved. This is an address. She's giving us the address. Amazing. Thank you, Michio. Okay, I have the address. Thank you. Alright, Ario, gotta move on and check out that address. Yes, sir! I'll contact HQ and order a simultaneous house search and sweep of the area. I just hope that information is accurate. I know it is. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, do you know where the talisman that you had is? She does know. I wonder if we can find a way to narrow it down. I'll try asking. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, did you carry around the talisman with you at all times? So she did carry it with her. Then, did you have it with you when you had your accident? Huh? She had it with her. But there was nothing resembling a talisman in the articles left behind at the scene. So that means someone took it with them and ran off with it before the scene was investigated. But who would do that? This would mean someone knew Michio had died before the police did. The first person to discover and report it was the caretaker of the apartment building next door. Should we check with them? Let's see. The other possibility I can think of is the perpetrator of the hit and run. But it was a hit and run. Wouldn't they have run away? It might be possible they came back, driven by fear or something else. Even so, they didn't report it and went through her belongings. But to only take the talisman seems hard to believe. Unless they were after the talisman from the very beginning. How likely is that? If the talisman really is so special. Ario mentioned the same thing, but to run someone over, just to take something from them. It's possible they just picked up the talisman after hitting her for no particular reason. Either way, if it really was a hit and run, then I hope they get caught. It's possible she remembers something after seeing the picture of the car. Then shall we try asking? I'll try. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, do you know who was behind the hit and run? She says she knows. And that's a relief if she hadn't known. Huh? In order for Michio's spirit to find peace, we need as much detailed information about what happened as possible. We can't send her off to the afterlife if we don't know what happened when she died. This isn't like a forced exorcism. Huh, so that's what it'll take. Alright, I'll try asking. Right. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. Who was the one who ran you over? I hope she knows the name. I wonder... Namigaki. I fucking knew it, bro. I fucking knew it. Namigaki? Huh? Namigaki? What? You mean Yutaru Namigaki? You two know him? We talked with him earlier after we left the cafe. He used to be a curse bearer, right? Ah, I see. So that's why Yako had that reaction when she saw him. What? Come to think of it, that guy said he wanted to talk about Michio. What the hell is he planning without his curse stone? He said he'd be waiting near Ryokoku Bridge. Got it. I'll join you there once we're done. He's the bastard who killed Michio? Yako. This should be enough information. We can release Michio from her suffering now. Let's do it. All right. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. No, Michio. Thank you. You helped us. You know? I'm so sorry I didn't know about it all. Your family, the kidnapping, Mr. Jonoichi. I'm so sorry. It must have been so hard. Not that I could understand, but I'm sure it was so hard. I mean, of course you would want revenge. I wanted it too. We've all done things we wish we could take back. But I'm glad that I at least know the truth. Yako. There's so much I want to say, but that's enough. Let me just ask you one last thing. Someday, can we hang out again? You mean it? Okay, it's a promise. Have you asked everything you wanted? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to guide Michio's spirit now. Yeah, it's time to say goodbye. Michio, with this, I'll finally be able to free you. Hey, Yako. Yeah? You never accepted the idea that Michio took her own life. I'm glad you never stopped trying to find the truth. Yeah. You're right. Even though I didn't realize just how hard things were for her. Mio? Sorry. It's just Michio. She was taken advantage of by so many of the adults around her. She put up with so much. I should have tried to talk with her more. I know how you feel. Thanks, Mio. It hurts thinking about all the things I could have done. Why did this have to happen to someone so kind and hardworking? It feels like she was ill-fated to the very end. It's just too cruel. But even then, she didn't even tell me about this stuff. She let herself worry more about revenge than living. I'm mad at her for that. I'm sure I should have noticed something was wrong, but come on. What was she thinking? Seriously? I mean, seriously. Am I really that unreliable? Of course I'd help you get your revenge, you idiot. I don't care how you had to change or whatever. I just wanted you to live. Yako. I'll take responsibility for what's been done. But one day, if we meet on the other side, I'm gonna have to give her a good punch. Then I'll tell her that she's the real fool's procession or something. And we'll hang out like always. Sounds like fun. Alright, I'm sending her off, okay? Bro, I'm crying in the club right now. I need a second. I'm really crying. This is just so emotional. Oh my god. We don't have any tissues near the computer. Oh no. Oh no, you guys. We're raw dogging these tears. Ugh. Oh god. Ugh. Oh gosh. Wiping your tears on your shirt because you don't want to get up and find a tissue. It's awful. It felt awful on my eyeballs. Alright. Water. Sip. Gummy bear eaten. Let's send her off, okay? Oh, wait. Look, the coin. It moved to no all on its own. You're right. When did it do that? It seems she still has something keeping her here. Yako, do you have any idea about what Michio wants? Me? Oh! Please, don't forget me. I think she told me that she didn't want me to forget. I see. Then, Michio, if you can hear my voice, let your feelings that you won't ever forget her be known. Show it through an action. What? Do something that shows you won't forget? What? I don't think this is gonna work, but I was gonna say like, oh, like if we hold her ribbon. But I don't think we have like items. Maybe with the mouse. I don't know. I don't know what to do! I won't forget! I won't forget you, Michio! Maybe we do have to go through the files. Okay, let's see. Nope. Okay. Okay. I'm just hitting every button. I don't know what to do. It's not like I can drag it. I'm so confused. Because I'm trying to drag the coin. I can't drag the coin. I can't move. I mean, I can click on... Oh, I can't reach the 0, though. So 490. Yeah, see, that didn't work either. I have no idea. What the heck? Why is this so difficult? Huh. I don't know what to do. I'm confused. Like, I'm really confused. It's like I can't do anything. I am really trying to think, because I can't move the coin anywhere. Clicking on everything doesn't do anything either. It's literally just fucking saving the game. Oh my fucking god. So goofy. So fucking goofy. So goofy. I love this game. Thank you. Though, I don't really want you to punch me, so live a long life, okay? I'll see you later. Mm. Man. Alright, let's go face this murderer. Yako, are you feeling alright? Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, I feel a lot better. I guess I wasn't feeling like myself recently. It was like there was a part of me that I had no control of or something. Yeah, I think you're back to your normal self now. I'm glad there weren't any problems. I wonder if Michio was able to find peace. I know she did. You don't have to worry about that. It seems that her regret was not being able to tell you what was going on and growing apart from you. Well, I guess I can forgive her for that. But there's still something bothering me. Really? Yeah, I wonder what this feeling is. It's like there's a piece of her that hasn't left yet. It may be an after effect. Maybe because you gave your stone to Chief Inspector Tsutsumi? Doubt it. Having a curse stone shouldn't have any effect on your body. But dealing with 4 curses sounds like a lot of stress. Good work, Chief. Someone's like a completely different person all of a sudden. But, are you really sure about this? Having us arrest you once this is all over? You might be able to get your case treated as just an accident. It's fine. Treat me the same as someone who used a curse stone to kill someone. If anything, I should be thanking you for letting me go free until this is all over, so thanks, Chief. Whoa, you didn't say anything about bringing the police. Sorry, but we don't have time to care about what you have to say about us. What business do you have with this girl now that you've lost your curse stone? I'll tell you this for free. I have her curse stone already. This is the bastard who ran over Michio and drove away. If that's true, then why does he... I don't have any ill intentions. I wanted to tell you that I wanted to help if you intend to resurrect Michio Shiraishi. That was my intention from the beginning when I received my curse stone. And that's why I took your curse stone. Man, can't be too careful. Besides, what connection do you have to Michio Shiraishi? We, met once. I was so sad to hear the news of her death the other day. Uh-huh. Met once? I see. Well, I'm sure it must have been painful for you, but... Do you think bringing back the dead will erase the fact you hit her with your car? What? I'm sure I have no idea what you're talking about. If you don't know, I'll tell you, and you'll let me ask some questions in return. Herk. Did you just get your license recently? We found a van with bloodstains on it, you see. It's only a matter of time before we find who the owner is. Well, what's that supposed to mean? Why don't you tell me a little bit more about your relationship with Michio Shiraishi? Not only that, you killed someone with your curse stone, didn't you? Stop! Stay away from me! Damn it. Okay. I give up. It's all over for me. Afterwards, Yutaro Namigaki gave his confession. He admitted that he was behind the wheel of the van that hit Michio Shiraishi. He explained that he was speeding in order to impress a girl he had in the car with him. After hitting the schoolgirl, he drove away and planned to wash the car in secret to destroy the evidence. But he became nervous and went back to the scene of the crime at the urging of his passenger. When they returned to the scene, the female passenger went to check the victim alone while he sat panicking in the car. When she returned, she told him people were unlikely to assume a hit and run, as it looked similar to a suicide from jumping from height. Afterwards, the pair parted ways and Yutaro dumped the vehicle down the woods under the cover of night. I know who has the talisman. I know who has the talisman. Oh! Yako's updated. Okay. You. She's got the talisman. IMA. She's got the talisman. That's my guess. The two of them decided to keep the accident a secret. The next morning, Michio Shiraishi's body was discovered, and lucky for them, her death was ruled a suicide. However, a darkness lingered within his heart. From that day on, the schoolgirl appeared before him, covered in blood, her limbs bent and broken to spite him in his dreams every night. Even when awake, he would see a phantom of her corpse in the dark, moaning and cursing him at all times. Troubled by the constant hallucinations, it was only a number of days before he suffered a nervous breakdown. He couldn't bear hiding what he had done anymore and planned to turn himself in, but was stopped by the passenger from that night. It was then that he first heard the rumors of the rite of resurrection. He thought if he could resurrect the schoolgirl, that it would be like the accident never happened. And with that, the darkness enshrouding his heart could be dissipated. From then on, he searched the areas associated with the 7 mysteries of Honjo every night. And he received the curse of the foot-washing mansion as a result. I see. That's right, I'm not a bad man. I wanted to turn myself in. It was that girl who tempted me. Okay. Calm down and listen, son. If you don't think you've done anything wrong, what would these girls think if they saw you run over that poor girl? There's something I want to know. Do you know anything about a talisman Michio should have had at her on the time of the accident? Talisman? What are you talking about? So you don't know anything. In that case, what about the woman who was with you? Can you ask her? Oh, that's right. Everything is her fault in the first place. Well, that may not be exactly wrong. Just riding passenger in a car involved in an involuntary vehicular manslaughter isn't a crime in and of itself. But according to your statement, she had neglected to seek aid and instigated you to neglect your duty to report the accident. If she took an article from the scene, she'd also be charged with theft. Can you tell me who she is? You have no intent of hiding anymore, do you? Yeah, that's right. It's her fault. Do what you want with her. It's time for her to face what she's done. Her name is Ayame Tono. She's an art student I met in town. Knew it! I feel like it was pretty obvious, but, you know, I still knew it. What? An art student named Ayame Tono? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you absolutely sure of that? What point would there be in lying to you now? What, do you know her or something? She may look nice, but she's rotten on the inside. I'd like to meet the parents who raised someone like that. Shut up! Oh my god, that's his kid! What's wrong, Inspector Sitsumi? You're drenched in sweat. No. Wait. Damn it. Why? How could this happen? Listen up, I'm taking this one down with me to the station for more questioning. You two go after the record of Fate's Yin Scroll. You got that? Okay, we will. Come with me. Whoa. Let's get going. Yeah. Ooh! Gun! Well, we still can't continue here, huh? Interesting. Oh, man. Ayame Tono is his daughter, isn't it? Isn't she? Interesting turn of events here. Interesting turn of events. Your daughter is a criminal. What will you do, Inspector? I know we're supposed to be finding that record of Fate's Yin Scroll thing, but I'm sure it would be nice if we had more of a lead to work with. Right now, our only option is to try and trace the bloodline of that Onmyoji shaman, Tsuchimikado, today. But he's not a legitimate descendant of his family, so the library doesn't have anything about it. And since we've got nothing so far, we find ourselves here. Hihaku Soaps. So this is the Hihaku Soaps headquarters. So we're thinking that one of the high-ranking people here is most likely the mastermind. Chairwoman Yamamori, was it? Wait, are chairwomen high-ranking? Isn't the most important person at the company the president? I'm not sure, but she's definitely an important person. Even if we were able to meet with her, what do we talk with her about? We can't just waltz in there and ask her if she knows about the Yin Scroll out of nowhere. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained, as they say. Ooh, is that your working style, Mio? Well, whenever I find myself out of options, I usually just jump right into the thick of it. Oh, if you're scared, I don't mind going in by myself. Scared? As if. Think of me as your trusty bodyguard. I don't mind going big and taking a chance. Oh yeah, there's the Akko I know. Now, shall we? Alright, let's give this a shot. Excuse us. Looks like we're out of luck. Who knew you needed an appointment months in advance to meet a chairwoman? Turns out she's super duper important. But even the receptionist gave us the cold shoulder after realizing we're just students. Maybe her private secretary would hear us out, but they seem to be out at the moment. In that case... There were a bunch of police cars speeding by here earlier. I wonder if something happened. Must be. I've seen a few police officers, and they looked like they were on edge. Could Inspector Sitsumi have let that Nejima escape, and everyone scrambling to find him? Oh, after all the effort we put into gathering information, that would be unfortunate. Okay. Click on the building again. If Yaku was no good, I don't know if we have any other options. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna... I can talk to her. Oh, Mio, what about that one guy? The one Inspector Sitsumi checked with. I forget his name. Alright, apparently he never heard from Nakagoshi. Not that we have a way of contacting him directly anyway. We just have to leave a message with the Paranormal Affairs Bureau messenger and hope it reaches him. He's always the one who contacts me, and even then it's only instructions. Well, I guess we're in a tight spot then. Alright. Alright. Gun time. I love this music. It's so jazzy. I didn't eat lunch, so I'm kind of hungry. So I'm just snacking on some gummy bears, so please don't mind me. From HQ to all bureaus. Officers have discovered the residence of paroled offender Fumichika Nejima, currently wanted under suspicion of criminal threat. Suspect escaped his residence prior to officers' arrival and now is at large in Sumida City. Suspect is thought to be fleeing on foot. All bureaus are instructed to pursue, ensuring that he does not take refuge indoors. Furthermore, suspect is believed to possess a weapon capable of causing large-scale casualties. All officers are instructed to exercise extreme caution in their pursuit, remaining vigilant for signs of explosives and poison gas. Oh, jeez. Sorry, boss. I tracked down Nejima's safe house, but he legged it just before we got there. Not your fault. You should have known he'd be on the lookout for us. We've got officers all over town. It's only a matter of time before we bag him. The rest of the town's crawling with police, but there's practically no one here. We've been running ourselves ragged all day. It's nice to finally stop and catch our breath. Okay, that's weird that it's not giving me the check mark. It's fine. Oh, I changed my shirt, boss. No need for a BO check. The hell? Why would I be trying to sniff your pit stink? Wait, is that not what you were doing? I don't know where you got that idea, but you can put it back, right back where it came from. I'll get you in the mood for a good whiff someday, boss. I'll stake my career on it. Oh no, not even for your career. So, boss, what are we doing here anyway? I figured Nejima might show up. Call it a hunch, but he used this place as a hideout 20 years ago. Fair enough, but will he remember it after so long? I remember that mugshot of Nejima we circulated? I think it was from when he got out on parole. Except for a few wrinkles, he looked just like he did 20 years ago. Yeah, no idea how he kept up that weight on a prison diet. That's a stroke of luck, though, isn't it? It means he'll be easy to spot. See, there's something bothering me about that. We've got every officer in the area looking for him, but no one's seen a damn thing. Which makes me wonder, what if we're looking for the wrong face? You mean he's slimmed down? But it's only been half a year since he made parole. Could he have really lost that much weight in just 6 months? Well, he must look different enough that no one recognized him when he started working at Komagata High School. Good point, but that means the photo we've got is useless. I know we didn't see anyone when we looked around before, but maybe we should check again. Don't bother. It's only been a few minutes. Let's take a second to sit and think. Aye, aye, boss. Break time it is. Huh? Hey, boss. I think I heard something coming from those bushes over there. You sure it ain't the wind? Hello? Is anybody there? Yep. Well, I'll be damned. Hey, you. Let me ask you something. And how can I help you, you two fine gents? Huh? Do I know you? Oh, I could swear I've seen you somewhere before. Afraid you ain't gonna charm anyone with that tired old line, sir. Not even this old timer. I'm playing hard to get, eh? My mistake. Anyway, what's your business here? Just enjoying a moment to myself since I've got the day off. I like it here. It's peaceful. We're looking for someone. Mind if we ask you some questions? Sounds like a lucky man, sir, to have a strapping gent like yourself after him. This one's business, not pleasure. I've dedicated my life to putting this guy behind bars.
You could say that again. Boss put in so many hours. Even his wife and kid left him.
Enough, Ariel. You'll set him off. Sorry to hear that, sir, but if you glared at them like that all day, I can't say I blame them. Oh, that's it. The guy I'm after used to laugh just like that. You sure you haven't seen him? Oh no, sir. Don't know anyone like that, sir. But with a laugh like that, he must be bad to the bone. He's a nasty piece of work, alright, but maybe he can still do the right thing.
I'd like to think so, eh?
Ariel, call for backup.
Huh? You mean that's him? Crap, he's running away.
Wait! I'll go after him. You get back up.
Okay, I'm on it.
From HQ to all bureaus. All hands on deck.
Suspect has been sighted in the former Yasuda Gardens and is fleeing towards Komagata Bridge.
Ariel, go the long way around. We'll trap him on the bridge.
Got it. Give it up, Nejima. You're surrounded. There's no way out.
Hey, now. You really gonna pull that thing on poor old me? When did the boys in blue get so trigger-happy around unarmed civilians? Armed my ass. We know what the curse you're packing is capable of. But we also know I can't do shit in daylight, so give it up and come quietly.
Can't do shit in daylight, eh? What do you think? I'm some third-rate amateur? I'm a goddamn black magician. No way. Can black magic really do that?
Like hell it can. He's pulling that out of his ass. Black magic is from the West, and these curses are Japanese. They don't have anything to do with each other. Besides, if he could use curses while the sun was out, he wouldn't have given us till dusk.
Oh, nice of you to take me at my word on that. Now that EY is out of the picture, I'm shit out of options. Good to know.
Sounds like it won't take much to get you to give up.
Careful now, I might just be desperate enough to try something.
And the kid over there might just be desperate enough to shoot.
Bit of a wild card, huh? Did he really starve himself skinny just for this? See that hell bent on revenge? You know, that's the level of petty I aspire to be too. If you want to talk, I'll talk, but first you gotta put that thing away. I can't think with this gun. I can't think straight with a gun in my face.
Not a chance. If you got something to say, then say it.
Your buddy's hands are shaking. If he squeezes the trigger a bit too hard, I'm done for.
Makes things more exciting, don't you think?
You two have lost your fucking minds.
You have the curse stone for the one-sided raid?
Of course I do. Take a look.
That's it, alright.
Whoops, better put it somewhere safe. Wouldn't want something to happen to it.
How did you find out about the curse stones? They don't have anything to do with black magic. Someone else turned you onto them, didn't they?
That puffed-up teacher, Araishi, couldn't shut up about him. He's desperate for a chance to flaunt his smarts. All I had to do was act impressed.
That still doesn't explain how you learned so much so fast.
Curses and black magic ain't as different as you seem to think.
As far as I'm concerned, they're just two ways of harnessing paranormal powers. You sure there isn't more to it? All that matters is whether the power is the real deal. And this curse is very real, as you know. Joke's on you, Nejima. Don't you know the one-sided read is a fake dropped in with the rest? Oh, give it a rest. I've tested it myself. You use that thing on people? Son of a bitch. When something this special falls into your lap, you gotta take it for a spin. I'm just good at covering my tracks. Good enough not to get caught, at least. Let me guess. You're back to your old tricks, attacking schoolgirls in the middle of the night. Ah, so you know about that, huh? One of the brats put up a fight. But enough time for the other one to get away, so I went ahead and called it quits. Sounds like your curse is a real pain to set off. Nah, I had that sorted way beforehand, but she pulled some kind of spirit bullshit on me. I would have gotten that little bitch eventually, I just didn't have the time. Way beforehand, huh? Interesting. If you think puzzling out my curse is gonna help, don't bother. Why not? Because you won't be able to do shit about it either way. I'll let you in on a secret. I could fuck up a good few hundred people right now if I wanted to. A few hundred? Yeah, now you're getting it. I could kill any one of them at any time. Then I guess we've got ourselves a situation. You're telling me your curse can kill people you can't even see? Seems a bit unfair. If you really can do that, why'd you even bother showing up in person last night? I wanted to make sure the curse worked, and I figured I'd need to clean up after. You've seriously got your curse locked onto several hundred people? That's one hell of a curse stone you're packing. These things sure ain't made equal. And of course, you got the nasty one of all the shitty luck. I'm told I pulled a good one. Told? By who? Whoops, I've said too much. I knew it. Someone fed you all this info. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, okay. That massacre you told me about on the phone. Did you mean it? Every word. Don't you worry. Soon you'll have the case of a lifetime. Oh yeah? How are you gonna pull it off? Like I'm gonna tell you, dumbass. But I'll give you one thing for free. I never had to wait till sundown. I just wanted to make sure you'd really hate me for this. I'm pretty sure I hate you plenty already. That ain't shit. I need more hatred out of you. More, more, more! Needy son of a bitch, ain't you? Oh, I'm not done. Just wait till you see what I've got in store for you, what you really care about. You should be quaking in your fucking boots. That's not gonna happen. She's got enough to worry about without your sorry ass getting in her hair. No, that's more like it. That's the face I wanted to see. Yeah, that's the stuff. I'm a man of my word, as you're about to find out. What's it been, Nejima? 20 years you've been studying black magic? And now you're just giving it up for Eastern curses? I didn't have you down for a cheater. Hey now, black magic screwed me over first. Can't blame a man for going with a girl who can meet his needs. Screwed you over? How? Because your resurrection ritual didn't work? That was the real point of the murders, wasn't it? Must have been rough putting in all that work for no payoff. Imagine my surprise when I finally found out what you were really after. So now you're trying again with the rite of resurrection, taking the chance to spit in my eye while you do it. Tell me, Nejima. Who is it you want to resurrect so damn bad? Who is it you spent 20 years chasing? It's the mother of that baby, ain't it? You had a partner. And though you never put a ring on her, the two of you had a kid. But then she died. Maybe she got sick. Maybe she got into an accident. Either way, she left you and the kid all alone in the world. Tell me I'm wrong, Ejima. It's her you're trying to bring back, isn't it? I've seen it for myself, just how many folks are pining their hopes on this rite of resurrection. And I can tell you this, it ain't natural, and it ain't gonna lead to anything good. So, if all you ever needed was someone to help you deal with the pain, then... God, you're so fucking stupid. Huh? Is that really what you think? That's hilarious. You don't know a goddamn thing. What? Damn it. For a second there, I really thought you were gonna talk him down, boss. Listen up, chump. I'll tell you what really happened 20 years ago. What really happened? You got half of it right. I did have a loving girl back once. Sweet as could be. She knows what she went by, though I couldn't tell you if that was her real name. Don't know where she came from either. She traveled, I think. Might have been an angel for all I know. She sure seemed like one to me. Then she got sick, and just like that, she was gone. My guess is that it was the pollution, but I never knew for sure. Couldn't afford a decent doctor. My life after that was a living hell. Until I found this grimoire in an old bookstore. A grimoire, huh? It told of a resurrection ritual, black magic, that could bring Shino back. So I was right. Not exactly, see? Who said the ritual didn't work? You said it yourself. Black magic screwed you over. Oh, it screwed me alright. But it worked just fine. What's that supposed to mean? See, the ritual doesn't bring the person back as they were when they died. It's more like reincarnation. Rebirth. Rebirth? Wait. Oh no. Oh hell no. You mean that baby? Damn right. That resurrection ritual brought Shino back to me as a fucking baby. You've gotta be kidding me. You telling me that wasn't her kid? That was her in the flesh? The hell I am. That little brat was not my Shino. Her mind was gone. She was totally helpless. She didn't even know who I was. Her warm arms, her gentle voice. Gone, gone, gone! There wasn't a damn thing left of her. What the hell did you expect? She was a baby! If you'd really cared about her, you would have grown some balls and acted like a father. Fuck that. I snatched sacrifices off the street for her, chopped them to pieces for her, and that's what I get? A screaming little bundle of shit and piss? That wasn't my Shino. Give me back her softness. Give me back her warmth. Give her back to me. So you just left the baby to die? I knew you were scum, but you really are the lowest of the low. Look me in the eye and tell me that if your wife turned into a baby, you'd love her just the same. How could I do that when I couldn't even be sure it was really her? Yeah, I get it. That you're human garbage who doesn't care about anyone but himself. So now you're going after the rite of resurrection in the hopes you'll get luckier this time. Luck doesn't come into it. The rite really works. There's proof. And what happens if you get the same results? If your Shino comes back as a baby again? Shut up! Don't you put that lie in my head. It'll work this time. It has to! I love his stupid fucking face. Fuck. Okay. Doesn't matter. I'm through with black magic. Is that why you gave your grimoire to EY? I figured he could use it. I put a lot of work into getting him to believe that sort of stuff. Fine then. Keep your mouth shut. But I do know one thing. All that about being able to use your curse during the day. It's bullshit. Just a bluff. Oh, is that what you think? Your back's to the wall and you still haven't used your curse. If you really could pull the plug at any time, you'd have done it by now. Now there's the Tsutsumi I know. Fine, I admit it. It's exactly like you said. If I could have used my curse, I would have. So I did. Huh? There should be a few new corpses around the city right about now. You sure you should be pointing guns at me when people are dying across the city? What? When did you? Hey, Ario. Get someone to check that out. Just don't take your eyes off Nejima. Aye, aye, boss. Hey, I need someone over here. Yeah, that's right. Get to earning that paycheck. If you don't see him too soon, there'll be plenty more on the way. However, will you get out of this mess? The longer you keep me here, the more people die. That's blood on your hands. Bullshit. You're bluffing. Think what you like. You'll see soon enough. Alrighty then. Huh? Rah! I'll slit your throat, you little shit. Huh? Well, don't actually shoot, you idiot. He jumped. Damn it, after him. Don't let him get away. Well, damn. From HQ to all bureaus. Suspect evaded officers at Komagata Bridge and fled, and currently remains at large. The time at which he threatened to carry out his attack is approaching. In response, we will call in reinforcements and widen the search perimeter beyond the immediate Sumida River area. Boss. Boss. Boss, I'm sorry. It's all my fault. If only I hadn't lost my nerve and opened fire. Enough. I already told you it's on me. I should have told you to lower your weapon. Thinking that chasing him to the river would corner him was also a miscalculation. Sure, it's possible that, right now, he's sleeping with the fishes at the bottom of the river. But somehow, I doubt things will be that easy. Do you think he really can kill hundreds of people? Who knows? Him saying he already used his curse turned out to be a bluff. I do believe he could kill hundreds at once, even with the cursed stone, but all we can do is pray that he was lying. Hi, Simon. The condition for Nejima's curse stone, the one-sided reed, was only later discovered. Kills by dismemberment, one whose face, address, name, age, occupation, and location are all known by the curse bearer. And so, at sunset that day, out of 632 students enrolled at Komagata High School, the 377 who were at home each had one arm and one leg severed, one by one, in the order they appeared in the school register. They bled to death while screaming in agony. Having no known cause, this atrocity terrified the public, resulting in widespread panic. Before long, fear and speculation plunged society into total chaos, and misinformation about the curses began to spread. A series of unrelated incidents broke out, unleashing pandemonium beyond all control. While it is uncertain whether Fumichika Nejima intended things to go this far, Tetsuo Tsutsumi,'s daughter, Ayame Tono, was also killed by Nejima's curse shortly after. And Tetsuo Tsutsumi, unable to bear the heavy responsibility or the people's blame, quit the police force and fled from the public eye. At the very least, Nejima's goal of driving Tetsuo Tsutsumi to ruin could not have been more thoroughly achieved. Thus, with his rapturous satisfaction, the curtains close on oh, ending 2. Well, that was ending 2. Wow. I mean, that kind of sucked as an ending. I'm not gonna lie. Oh. Oh, well, maybe there's something else after the credits. I don't want to skip it completely. It's just going so fast. Like a movie. When Nejima went on to use his enormous hoard of soldier eggs for remains unclear. But according to the later reports, Nejima devoted himself to his master, a woman called Lady Ashino. Alright, that was the bad end. We reached the bad end. So I think if we restart this and do some things a little differently, we'll get a different end. Let's see. I'm not going to reread all the same dialogue, though. I'm just going to tap through it. If there's new dialogue, I will read it. Was that? Is there a cat causing mischief in here? Probably. Oh well. Okay, I'm gonna save at the bridge here. Because I feel like that's a good idea. Ugh. Okay. I took that little break to drink some water and eat some gummy bears. Alright, fine, we'll put the gun away. Fine, Ariel, put the gun away. Alright. But I'm ready to tackle him if he makes any sudden moves. Be my guest. Thank you kindly. I can breathe a little easier now. Alright. I have now eaten all the gummy bears out of this package that are the flavors I like. So, pineapple, green apple, watermelon, and grape are left. I don't know if any of you guys like those flavors, but I don't. So those will be thrown to the wolves. And by wolves, I mean my friends that come over. Or roommate, or whoever gets them first. And these are, the Albanese gummy bears, the world's best. They are honestly the best gummy bears I've ever had. Not sponsored, by the way. I just really like them. Ooh, excuse me. Delicious water. Alright, so I'm also gonna make a save here. Oh, shit. Or not. Well, we don't need that one, so I'll put it there. Why do rubber necros always have balls of steel? Okay. Alright, he looks nothing like we remember. Okay, let's think. No way he's used this curse, he's gotta be blowing smoke up our asses, but if he's not, what's his game here? Is he just stalling for time, or does he have some way to turn the tables? I wonder, can I go back and see my daughter here? Huh? What the? Whoa, back up, back up, back up. The hell is she doing here? Crap, our itis just met. This is bad. Real bad. Why'd you have to pick now of all times? Get out of here, damn it. Book it before he sees you. Ugh, but I need to ask her about Namigaki. Shit. Boss, what are you doing? Looking all over the place. Focus. Ha. Damn it. Fuck. It's fast. IMA, get away. Well, well, well. IMA Tono, I've been looking for you for a long time. What? Dad? IMA, don't you dare, you bastard. Get away from her. Get over here. Ah! Get off! You're hurting me! Stay right where you are, or she dies. Hey, get back here. Make me see you around, dumb fucks. Whoa. That piece of shit took Ayame hostage and ran off with her. After him. We can't let him get away. From HQ to all bureaus. Suspect has evaded capture at Komagata Bridge and remains at large. He is currently on run with one female hostage. I gotta say, boss, we really screwed that one up. Yeah, we did. It's my fault. All we can do now is hope he doesn't slip the net. We know his identity now, boss. He can't run forever. Come on, keep your chin up. I'm sure the hostage will be alright. I hope so. Can't believe that was your daughter. How crazy is that? Yeah. We've been trying to get a hold of her since this morning, and she just shows up here? Who would have thought? What a twist of fate. Yeah, a bit too twisted of a twist for my liking. I think you need a breather, boss. You're not making sense. Does this mean she was the one in the car with Namigaki? No, we don't know that yet. Let's see what she has to say before we jump to any conclusions. You sound tired, boss. That standoff must have really done a number on you. Come on, let's treat ourselves to some Mutsumame. That'll put a spring in your step. Yeah, that sounds good. Some sugar might be just what I need to get my brain working. Whoa, hold on, boss. Sounds like the patrol's just gotten a message. I'll go check it out. Sure thing. Please be good news. Please be good news. Good news, boss. They found Nejima. No shit. What about the hostage? I don't know. They just said to come quick. Oh, she's dead. Oh. Damn it. I guess we'll find out when we get there. At 4:28 p.m., Fumichiki Nejima, also known as Makoto Aishimiya, was discovered in the former Yasuda Gardens, beaten to death. The body suffered 110 distinct instances of blunt force trauma. The case is being treated as a homicide. The deceased possessions have not been recovered and appear to have been taken post-mortem. The location of the deceased's female hostage remains unclear. Police continue to pursue her as a person of interest. Fucking damn, man. Okay, so I'm thinking that that was probably the only way that this branches out. But I'm not entirely sure, so I kind of want to... save. And then we'll load here. This will revert any current story progress. It is possible to experience all the same story. Okay. Okay, then no. I guess. I guess that is not the only thing. So it's the only branch off. So I guess let's try and figure out what Haruhi and Richter are up to. Oh, excuse me. These days, vending machines sell a lot of things besides juice. Yeah. The shop's close to the park, so children have been coming and going without pause. Places like this candy shop have been slowly disappearing from the street view recently. Sonoya. The children seem pretty fond of this place. Looks comparatively new. They must have done some renovations not long ago. He's up front with the kids to participate in the raffle. It's weird seeing an adult his age enjoying himself so much at a candy store. Oh, it seems he didn't win anything. He's pouting so hard, even the kids are laughing at him. Apparently, Richter likes to visit the local candy shop in every district she visits. Figured once you've seen one, you've seen them all, but in reality, each one has its own unique displays and colors to match the locale. It kind of irks me that we stopped here simply for the sake of entertainment, but I suppose he needs time like this to relax and recenter his mind. He works so vigorously every day. Should we go for some manjaki or something? That's sweet of you, but I'm not hungry right now. That's too bad. I haven't had great luck with this mockingbird raffle. Would you mind if I tried a few more times? Apparently most of these are just replicas of the real deal, but even so, they're well worth the price. Some of the kids are saying they managed to snatch some real rare finds in this lottery. Go ahead, I'll buy them all now. Okay. Maybe we just go to Midoricho Park. Ayame isn't here. Victor seems to be a little nervous when Ayame Tono was mentioned, or was I just imagining it? He probably knows that she is the chief's daughter. It's likely Ayame Tono's a curse bearer. Can't help but feel oddly irritated around that girl, Ayame Tono. She puts on an innocent front, but she seems to be hiding something. Okay. Let's go to the Hoonji Bridge. Maybe. There's so many old factories alongside this river. Must have been quite different in its glory days. But now most of them are closed down due to the tightened regulations on waste disposal. Which is a good thing. Richter? What do you think that is? Oh. I don't see anything. Really? You don't see that? A thing looks like a phantom ball of flame floating in the air? A ball of flame? It must be the cursed echo. Maybe only the curse bearers are capable of seeing it. But could such a thing happen in broad daylight? It's gone. I wonder if that was the beckoning light's curse echo. That phantom you saw might have been a manifestation of the lantern. In that case, does that mean a curse bearer is nearby? Probably. Doesn't look like anyone's been here for some time. I wonder if it's one of those factories that got shut down when they tightened up regulations. A curse bearer might be lurking in the vicinity. I'm gonna check the surroundings. Nothing. I didn't find anyone who looked the part. I see. I don't doubt something happened around here, but something might have changed in the area. Keep your eyes peeled. Oh god, something might have changed in the area. Like, specifically here, or... Doesn't seem like anyone's been there for some time. Blah, blah, blah. What you saw earlier must have been the beckoning light. Something might have changed after what just happened. And if what I saw was the curse echo of the beckoning light, wouldn't that mean the curse bearer is nearby? I'm not feeling any strange presence, but that could be because it's midday. I mean, I don't see anything different. Here, the only thing that isn't checked off is this factory. Okay. Maybe something happened in one of these other places? The area was closed off to the public this morning after his body was found, but the police quickly managed to complete their investigation and reopen the park as if nothing ever happened. The people in the area are shockingly calm, considering what happened here. You'd think they'd be put off knowing there was a dead body here just this morning. From what I've heard, it happened right about where you're standing right now. What a jackass. Telephone booth. Doesn't look out of the ordinary. Would you look at that? That's a pretty unique looking playground. Did it catch your eye? Perhaps now's not the time though. But it did get you interested. Does he want to play on it? They made it quite the challenge. To pass through it, you'd have to go underneath there. He definitely wants to play on it. You can go take a look if you're that interested. Alright, I'll check it out just to make sure. What a fucking dorko. He didn't have to think long about that. What's that? Did he find something? I found a mockingbird under the playground equipment. Damn, talk about lucky. It's number 19, Penny Prattle. I see. Congrats. Playgrounds always get me all fired up. Okay, weirdo. Okay. This place is associated with the Whispering Canal. Oh, excuse me. The canal must be connected to the man who was drowned in the park. Or found drowned in the park. Agreed. Wasn't the victim a Hihaku Soaps employee? That's right. His name was Shogo Okie. Considering his occupation, he probably came here in search of a search of a curse stone. If people in the company know about the rite, it only makes sense they'd be looking for curse stones. You think the chairwoman and Takumi would send their regular employees out to hunt for the stones? If that's the case, perhaps that Shogo died trying to take a stone from someone else. Either that, or he was killed precisely because he was a curse bearer with a curse stone. I suppose so, but considering the location, wouldn't that mean the curse used was the Whispering Canal? Good point. That would mean Shogo Okie wasn't the wielder of the Whispering Canal himself. Could he have had the Beckoning Light, or even the Taiko of Sugaru? I was here last night and there weren't any dead bodies then. It's highly possible he was brought here from somewhere else. If that's the case, the wielder of the Whispering Canal has already collected his stone. Ma'am, excuse me, but there's one more thing I'd like to try. Oh, be my guest. Shogo Okie is the name of the person who died here. It's hard to believe he was here by chance, only to end up murdered with a curse. Given his ties to Hihaku, we can assume he was aware of the situation and somehow involved with these curses. A bunch of kids gathered around Richter to poke fun at his clothes. Okay. Had two curse bearers battle it out here last night. Who could the other person have been? I don't know. I'll go home. He's always going at his own pace. He's rather fascinating. Fax machine. I can send images to other places along the telephone network. I really find a use for it. I don't have a reason to use the phone right now. So there's something with the fax machine. Oh wait, we've already found that one, so it's... I've stopped watching the news. Too much fluff. I wish they'd cut out the pointless stories and just reported on what's important. Yeah, I get that. I suppose I should offer some tea, but I don't really feel like it. Okay. What do we need to do to get our hands on a curse stone filled with soldier eggs? I don't know. Okay, maybe surroundings here changed? I don't think so. What about at Sonoya? Just let me know when you want to leave, okay? Look at his smile. He must have won something. How nice. Holy crap! This one's super rare! It's the Fair Feather, the coolest peacock around! Oh, so it is. That's a pretty big win, huh? Oh my god, so pretty. I mean, maybe we'll just keep doing this until he gets more Mockingbird stickers. Hi, friend! Alright, what did you win? Ooh, Mockingbird number 10? Oh, he's funny. He's cool. How many of them? There's 20 of them? So we have 6? Yeah, we have 6 of them. I don't think we're gonna find them all. Oh, okay, okay, we got them all now from here. Oh, there's this one here. Jeez, you made me jump. It's Mockingbird number 14. Oh, is that right? It's kind of scary how you know the exact number, which is a simple glance. He's just like me, for real, for real. Okay. So... we've got all the Mockingbird stickers. Okay. Again, I can't think of what would have changed over here at the Honjo Bridge. Because the only thing I can click on still is the factory. But it doesn't do anything. Okay, I don't think there's anything else we can do here. So confusing. Oh! What is this? Time unknown. Ugh, my head. What's happening? Oh, Hihaku. Oh, Shake. You won't get away with it. Who killed him? Yoshiki? I don't know, I can't really tell. Did I hit my head? It's killing me. My vision's all blurry. Is that the ceiling? I feel the cold floor against my back. I must have fallen or something. Okay, so we can't get up. My body won't move. Why? Why am I on the floor in the first place? No. Hold on. More importantly, who am I? Oh wow. So we don't even know who we are. Can't click on anything. Okay, think. Try to remember something. Anything. The rite of resurrection. Yeah! Ugh, it feels like my head is gonna split apart. What was that? That man's face. I think I've seen it before. I'm sure I know it. Oh fuck, what's his name? I forget his name. Hajime. Yoshimi. Okay.
What, Simon? What are you meowing at?
Okay, well let me type in the whole name. So just type in Hajime. Okay, well then it's Yoshimi. I guess I should have realized it would have been Yoshimi, not Hajime. But that's my fault. I guess. For assuming the game would want me to type the whole name. Yoshi... Oh, it's not typing. Yoshimi... Yosh... Yoshimi? Hajime Yoshimi? That's it, I know that name. The dark mist obscuring my memories is slowly starting to clear. Ugh, my head is hurting again. Me too, girl. Oh my god! Are we, Hitomi? Is that her name? Are we Hitomi? I would love to be Hitomi right now. That'd be so cool if I was Hitomi. What's that? A memory of mine? Hajime and I think we were close. But the first thing I saw, he was dead. Did I? Just what kind of person am I? Get up. Oh. I can move again. And I think my head is starting to clear. So either we're Michio brought back to life somehow, or we're Hitomi. Those are my guesses. Looks like I'm in some kind of warehouse. Maybe I can find a clue as to what happened. I should take a look around. Mirror. There's a key to the sink. If I can see this to see what I look like, it might help me remember who I am. No good. The mirror's completely unusable with all the grime that's built up on it. I wonder if I could clean it somehow. Cardboard boxes. Too dark to see much, I need more light. Switchboard. It seems this room has electricity at least. Does that mean someone is using this place for something? There's an air duct on the ceiling. Could this place have been a factory at some point? Wish I could crawl through it to escape, but I don't see any way to get into it from here. Container. What's this? The label's been torn off, but it must be soap. There's quite a bit left inside. We're gonna take it. Maybe we can clear in the mirror with it. A big shelf. A cabinet straight out of an office. Let's see what happens if I slide this open. Nothing inside. I think that's just the handle of the cabinet, but I thought it was one of those Mockingbird stickers. I was gonna be like, that's a weird place for this. Anything usable? Pen, but I don't need that. Okay. Desk drawer. Oh, we'll start with the top, I guess. Nothing in there. Middle drawer. Note in the middle drawer. Okay, so, there's chemicals. So, chemical plant, maybe. Nothing in the bottom drawer. No, wait, there's something stuck in the back. Some kind of sticker stuck back there, but it's too dark to tell. It's one of those fucking Mockingbird stickers. Alright, we gotta get this room lit up. There's a bucket and mop left in the corner. I guess that's where they keep the cleaning stuff. Oh, I might be able to use these cleaning supplies. I can fill the bucket with soap and use the mop to clear away most of the grime. Soapy mop! Alright, let's look at the other locker. Nothing inside but a piece of paper stuck to the front. Chemical, flammable, liquid, ventilation, if leaked, equipment integrally, thoroughly. Okay. That's quite the collection of words. Chair. A folding chair, all in the middle of the room, gives me creeps for some reason. They must have sat me on it earlier. I probably passed out and fell on the floor. Oh. There's a bunch of garbage in the corners. No, probably the room is not probably used very often. Can't just wait for someone to come to my rescue. Yeah, and that's why we're gonna clean this mirror with the soapy mop. Whoa, clean in one swipe. This soap's pretty good. I'll have to remember the brand. We're Hajime's fiance! We're Mayu! So this is what I look like. Right, yeah, this is me. I know this face. But something doesn't feel right. Something's missing. Oh, my name. I can't remember my name. I need to figure out what my name is. I know what I look like. Next, I have to remember my name. Is there a woman with my face, with this face in my memories? Come on, I need my name. I'm gonna type in Mayu and it's gonna tell me it's wrong, but... Isn't it? Mayu? Mayu Chozawa? Yes, that's definitely it. My name is Mayu Chozawa. Mysterious woman. My name is Mayu Chozawa. That man I saw in my memories, Hajime Yoshimi, is my fiance. I kind of forgot she existed. Wait. If what I saw was from my past, then Hajime's... No. Hajime could never be killed so easily. There must be some kind of mistake. Knowing him, he's probably worked himself into a frenzy looking for me. I have to get out of here and let him know that I'm okay. Oh, you poor girl. He is dead, though. Okay. Still don't hear anyone out there. No reason to waste my energy banging and yelling. I mean, maybe... I was thinking maybe we could switch on and off the electricity, but... I don't know. Oh, okay. I get it. Now that we know that this exists, we can go back up here and click on the factory again. Right? Really? Alright, you're gonna go look around. Didn't find anything. Something might have changed in the area. Yes, the factory! Go into the factory! Go in there! Go in there! Okay. Because I don't think we've unlocked anything to come back here and do anything. Well, maybe we have. Oh! Wrong button. Alright. Anybody around? No? I wonder if something happened. Something did happen. Is waiting the only thing we can do? Okay. Well, I don't see any Mockingbird stickers. Okay. And this didn't do anything. And then we can't click here. So there's gotta be something that we do here. There's gotta be something here that we have to figure out. I need more light. It looks like the light on the ceiling is on, but it's still too dark. Oh, there's dirt all over the bulb. Time for that mop to make another appearance. That's so dumb. That's so stupid. Alright, let's get that sticker. Penguin! A delinquent penguin. Oh, her memories are too jumbled for us to collect it. That's stupid. A weekly magazine, fairly recent issue. The cover story is an interview with the chairwoman of Hihaku Soaps. Not interested. But are you sure you're not interested? All kinds of stationery. There's a pen, but we don't need it. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's the curse echo. Or stone. Curse stone. Was this here all along? I had no idea. A lantern carved out of wood. Kinda creepy. Something about this feels different than all the other abandoned junk in here. Ugh, what is this? Ah! Such terrible regret. A resentful memory is flowing into my mind. Alright. You have acquired the power of the curse stone, the beckoning light. You can use it to kill curse bearers using their own curses. Press the use curse button when you wish to kill your target. Alright. A murderous impulse seeps into my soul like thick black tar. What, Simon? Alright. What is the memory here? A vague silhouette is framed by silvery moonlight near the bridge. It is a man hunched over, near death, with regret carved on his face. Visions of the past flash through his mind. Memories of the young couple and their daughter. But he lost everything. He had repaid the kindness shown to him with evil. Though regret gnaws at him now, it is too late to undo. His mind turns to the Onmyoji woman. It was all her doing. No, the blame laid with him and his inexperience. He had foolishly involved himself with the forbidden, inviting evil into his life. I should have left the rite of resurrection well enough alone. The light of the man's life begins to fade, and regret and anger wash over him in turns. If only I had accomplished it in the end. Alas, it is too late for that now. I am prepared for hell. Perhaps in another life I can fulfill my dreams. Even if this body perishes, I can still atone for my sins. Okay, so, this matches up with what Araishi was saying about that guy, that Myoji guy, being one of the curse memories. So that's cool. Simon, what's wrong, baby? He's just looking out. What baby? Okay, fine. Ignore me then. Alright. Okay. I remember now. I remember everything. I know why I was brought here. That's right, earlier. Ugh, I feel sick. But where am I? Yes, that is correct. We finally have a confession. Someone's talking on the phone? Yes, yes, quite stubborn. We had to use the maximum dose of truth serum. Truth serum? Did they drug me with something? There's someone behind me. Can I get a look at them? Ugh, my damn body won't move. Fucking shit, man. What, Simon? Do you want to come here and sit in my lap? Because you can. Are you telling me I've been in here too long? He's so sassy. What? What, Simon? You can come here. Meow. Meow. Yeah, I'm mocking you. How do you feel? Come here. You don't need food. You were fed this morning. It's not dinner time. You can wait. I'll feed you dinner in an hour. Yeah. Dinner time's at 5. You know that. Don't backsass me. Hey. Do you want dinner? Huh? Aw. Oh, you came here to have me pet you? Nope, now he's running away. He's a tsundere. He's so noisy. Urusai. Urusai, urusai. Oh, you're awake. Ugh. Your head must be beginning... Your head must be beginning to clear right about now. You... Takumi? Shit, you tricked me. Such a harsh accusation. It was you who was being uncooperative. What did you do to me? What was that about a truth serum? I assure you, you have nothing to worry about. You are in no danger. I'm in an abandoned warehouse with a strange man talking about drugs. I think I am in danger. That being said, there may be some side effects. Memory loss, brain fog. It was you. You were the one who hurt Hajime. Try you want. I'm not telling you shit. No matter. I already have everything I need. What? I'm in the middle of a call with the chairwoman. Why don't you have a rest while you wait? Hey, stop. Get away from me. Ugh. I'm still conscious, if only barely. Concentrate. Focus on Takumi. I need all the information I can glean from his conversation. Correct. She does not seem to know where the is hidden. Hajime Yoshimi was the same. Yes. Was unexpected, but... Ooh, they're talking about the talisman, aren't they? No, he really did do something to Hajime? Oh, damn it, I'm fading. I'm shaking. I'm shaking. Am I shaking enough? I can't go up. I'm... Am I shaking enough? Hold on. Whee! There we go. That was close. I have to keep listening. From Araishi? Yes, exactly as planned. As for UI? Oh, you're involved with a criminal, I see. Well, I knew that. I don't know why I'm shocked, but I guess I forgot for a second. What do you want? Yeah, I know, Simon. I've been in here for a while, but I'm playing a video game. I'm having fun. Yes, the curse will likely tomorrow, according to Araishi. I can't. Just a little more. Yes, as long as we keep her in here, the curse will... Yes, she will certainly want to bring back her dead fiancé. Is he talking about me? I'm fading again. Keep it together. Anything I can learn. Yes, I will be leaving her here. I'll take the telephone with me. Ah, yes. That is in the cabinet. It should pose no problem. Yes, I've changed the lock. The year of the company's founding. I can't hold on any longer. I don't know when Hihaku Soaps was founded. Fuck. Simon looks very upset right now. That's it. I remember now. That man is Takumi Yumioka of Hihaku Soaps. He showed up at my hair salon about a month ago. Came to ask me to try out a new shampoo they made. We spoke about it again a few weeks later, but... He suddenly started asking me about my fiancé. I remember thinking that was pretty weird. Hihaku is a huge company, so I tried to be polite and answered all his questions. He wanted to know what kind of family Hajime came from. If there was anything special about them, or if he was heir to anything. I thought it was so strange, I didn't give him any specifics. And then that night, he never came to the place we agreed to meet, so I went to where he said he'd be going, the former Yasuda Gardens, and that's where I found his dead body. I was so distraught I just ran away. I didn't want to believe what I was seeing. After that, I decided to put all my hopes in the rite of resurrection everyone was talking about. I searched desperately for anything I could find about the 7 mysteries of Honjo. And then Takumi showed up again. He told me that he knew something about how Hajime died. I thought I would just act interested in what he had to say, but I completely fell for it. The next thing I knew, I was locked up in this room. Pumped full of drugs and left here on the floor, barely even conscious. Spent the night dreaming of him, praying for a chance at the rite of resurrection. And at midnight last night, I got the curse stone at the beckoning light. Between the drugs and the curse, I passed out. That's must be why I lost my memory. But now I remember everything. It was Hihaku. They went after Hajime. They put me in here. Oh. Okay. Alright. Ooh. Okay, I thought there was another update on a character. I was wrong. Okay. But why did they have to kill him? Was that Hihaku's doing too? What could they have wanted with him? I knew his job was dangerous, but why would a company like that go after an officer in the juvenile division? Ah, I get it now. All that about the shampoo was just to get to Hajime. Hajime. You're always the kind of guy who could shoulder any burden with a smile on your face. What burden were you carrying this time? To be targeted by a company that's more than willing to kidnap and drug people? Was it something you couldn't tell even me? No. Takumi said he had gotten some kind of information out of me using the drug. Could I have had Hajime's secret somewhere in my memories? If I did, what could it have been? Did Hajime tell me something? Ugh, whatever it is. Just let me say one thing. Fuck you, Hihaku! I'm not about to let any of this go the way you want. Yeah, that's right. It's up to me to protect any secret that Hajime was trying to hide. I'll finish whatever it is he didn't get a chance to. After all, it's always been up to me to clean up your messes. It's okay, whatever you got yourself into. I'm sure you had a good reason. We're gonna take them for all they got. Just what you wait and see. Alright, it's about time I got out of this dump. Alright. Alright. Now can I get this fucking sticker? Give me the sticker! Wait, is this? This is that thing! Oh, big stretch, Simon. Hashime, thanks for waiting. Oh, what's wrong? You're wasting that handsome face of yours looking like that. You think? I think I'm still plenty handsome. Can't argue with that. Are you not meeting with that girl today? Hitomi, I mean? No, she's off doing who knows what. That's too bad. I just found a hair catalog I thought would be perfect for her. Seems like you're pretty worried about her. Yeah, she reminds me of myself at that age. I can't help but worry. You think? I'd say she's a little ball of sunshine to compared to what you were like. Shut up. I'm talking emotionally. She needs an adult who can understand how she feels. She's like a kitten. She thinks everyone around her is out to get her, so she bites at them all. You might be right. So tell her I wanted to see her, will you? Sure, I'll do that, but... And so the girl I ran into the other day is a tough case. Oh, she must really be something else if you don't know how to deal with her. No, it's not really that kind of thing. Some people just have so much misfortune thrown at them. What do you mean by that? Well, I can't really get into the details, but she might have the talisman I've been looking for. Said it was a memento from her father. Could we really be related? But it's not like I can just take it from her. What are you mumbling about? Who's related to who? Sorry, nothing. It's about that thing with your family, isn't it? Is she the one who has the piece of the book that your ancestor left behind? That's what's in the talismans. That's why we need them. And Ayame has one half and Hitomi has the other half. I see. But Ayame isn't gonna hand it over to her father, and Hitomi absolutely won't hand it over to the police either, so that's fun. Mayu, how did you know that? God, I forget how dense you are sometimes. How long have we been dating now? Besides, you're the one who came crying to me about it when you got wasted that one time. Rambling about how this old book you're supposed to inherit is hidden in these 2 talismans. And that something was giving you a bad feeling about it and you need to be careful. Oh, right. That's all I know, though, and I wasn't planning to try and pry further. But if it's something important you need to protect, then what are you waffling about? Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Mayu. I feel better now. Oh, that's right. Did you hear? The mockingbirds were seen in Honjo. Huh? That came out of nowhere. Mocking what now? It's an urban legend about these bird stickers that show up out of nowhere. I was always kind of curious about them, but I never thought they'd be in Honjo. There may be a bunch showing up all over town, so we gotta keep an eye out. You feeling alright? What's gotten into you? What's so special about these birds? Come on, one of them is a penguin with a pompadour. You can't tell me that isn't the greatest thing you've ever seen. That's so dumb. No, it's not. I love him. Shut up. That's right. He was trying to protect something left to him. Could that be the information that Hihaku wanted? Woo! Alright, can we take the note in the drawer? I feel like we should take the note. Okay, well, he mentioned something about the cabinet. And there's nothing in there. But there's a lock on the cabinet. Why can't I... Okay, let's try the drawers. Totally empty. The last drawer, it's different from the others. Padlock! Oh yeah, Takumi said something about this. He said he put something in here and locked it. There's probably something in here. Should I try my luck with the lock? Yes. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, well, first of all, we gotta click on the mockingbird. Look at that. Oh my god, there's so many of these birds. We're never gonna find them all. Okay. We need Hihaku soaps. You. 1946! Huh? But how did the year Hihaku was established suddenly appear in my mind? I had no idea when it might have been. Did I really get that lucky? Now that I think about it, there's definitely something different in the air here. Is this another side effect of the drug or something else? Well, it doesn't matter right now. I should see what's in here.
What's I'm in?
You sound so pathetic. What is this thing? Well, guess I might as well pull it out. And it's a fax machine. Oh, I know. This is a fax machine. I've seen commercials for these on TV. If I remember correctly, it's used to send copies of documents to other people who have one. What an age we live in where we can send letters and things without going through the mailman. This means I can call for help without a telephone. I've never used one before, but if I can connect it to the power and the phone line... Alright, we've got power. Now I just need to figure out who I can send it to. What else do I need? Found a bunch of paper in the cabinet, a pen to write with, and a phone number for a fax machine to send this to. What am I going to do about that? Okay, so give me the pen. Alright, write a message. Oh yeah, the magazine. I think Hajime used to read this, even at his age. He liked the series about delinquents. No, not the time to get caught up in reminiscing. There are strange bottles and bags filled with some kind of powder in the boxes. This place is a factory. These may be their products. There's no telling if they're dangerous or not. Better not touch them. Meow! What do you want? What do you want? What do you want, you goober? Alright, so we need a phone number. Okay. I have an idea. I have an idea. Come here if you want. You can come up. Alright, what's your fax machine number? Fax machine. The number for our home is 63. Ma'am, is everything okay? I'm fine. There's just something I wanted to check. Is that so? Alright, so it's 63. Blank. Blank, 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 blank. Okay. You can come up here if you want, Simon. I don't know why you're being standoffish right now. Okay. Oh, so we only got the 63 as the phone number. Okay, so is there anything in the top drawer? No. Huh. So why do we only get the first two numbers? Because there's nothing we can do there. The number for our home is 63, blah, 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 blah. I don't have a reason to use the phone right now. But is there paper in the fax machine? Okay, let's go to the bridge then. Because something should have changed. Oh, maybe we'll be able to see the light in the factory now. Okay. Yeah, I mean, wouldn't we be able to see if there's a light on in the factory? I mean, I don't think there's anything I can do here either that would give me numbers. Mio, you know. Yeah? You might not look it, but you've got a bold side. A little reckless, even. Huh? You think? I suppose things not going to plan is just a part of life in this world. No, I mean, I think it's a good thing. I'm the same way. I feel like we get along well together. Maybe that's one reason why. Oh, yeah, thanks. Well, that was cute. But there's no numbers here either. I'm so confused. Well, this could have gone a different way. But I don't really want to do it that way. I don't know. Maybe I have to. Maybe I do have to start this one over and get the other path. That's the only thing I can think of. There's a bird! It's a good thing we came back. I need to go look at it. Yeah, shut the fuck up. No one cares. Bird! Inside. Alright, we gotta talk to this fucker again. You're gonna tell us about this thing.
Is that any tone to take with a teacher?
I could always tell people that you dragged us into this cafe by force.
What? Are you threatening me? Damn it. Fine. Ask what you will.
Thank you. Let's see. Why is everything with the Rite of Resurrection and Seven Mysteries curse stones happening now?
Oh, taking an interest now that you've received one of the curses, have you? You sound like a researcher.
Yeah, okay. No, we've read this. I don't want to make something up, Mio. Let's ask about his research. Yeah. So this is information he already did tell us. Okay. They're separate. Okay. We read all this. Yep. I don't know the details, but here's the details. This is basically what he's saying. Yep. Honjo incident, people died. Yep. Yep. Yeah, no, this is... Yep, this is info we've already read. It's not giving me the choice, though. Yeah, but Mayu has Seaman's Curse Stone. So maybe this was a waste of time. And then he's gonna tell us about the disembodied voice who gave him the record of fates. After we beg him to tell us. To you too, Simon. He's really antsy today. I don't know what it is. It's kind of odd. He's never this needy. I know he wants food, but damn. Alright, this is about the right, so this is all information that we read. One more thing about Simon. Yep, the Yin scroll. What, Simon? You sound so pathetic. Yes, he used the right of resurrection on himself. Okay, weirdo. Okay. So we didn't have to restart from there. We could have just gone to the street here and go talk to this fucker when he shows up. Instead of going to the police. So, yes, that's probably what is the branch of this path. This is where Michio died. We got possessed by our lovely dead friend and exacted her revenge out on the men who made her life miserable. Simon is loafed. You are a loaf. Why are you staring at the heater? Surely there are better things to look at. Excuse me, girls. Let's go talk to this fucker. Whoa, a curse bearer. Yes, he killed... Yes, he's the one who drove the car that killed Michio. Let's talk to you, Taro. Well, I suppose we may as well hear what it is you have to say. I'm glad to hear it. Then shall we relocate elsewhere? If he throws us off the bridge, I'm gonna be kind of pissed. I don't think he would, but he's a weak man. So, what did you want to discuss with us? Let's see, how do I put it? I'll tell you straight. I want you two to use your curse stones to bring Michio Shiraishi back from the dead. What? That's why I was pursuing the rite of resurrection in the first place. Unfortunately, I had to give up my curse stone before I could succeed. But you two are curse bearers with some kind of connection to her. Which means this is the perfect opportunity for me to ask you this. Well, I'm sorry, but this is also sudden. I still don't understand why you would want this. What exactly is your relationship with Michio? Well, we met briefly once. Yeah, when you hit her with your van! I was so sad to hear the news of her death the other day. Right. Well, it would be great if we could bring Michio back. But we've already decided not to use the rite of resurrection. Is that so? Seems, however, that we share a goal. I wouldn't mind collecting the soul dregs for you if you gave me your curse stone, you know. We'll have to decline that as well. Our goal is to stop this curse. I see. Well, that's too bad. I suppose I'll give up on the curse stones. Thank you for your understanding. Phew, I thought he was a little suspicious, but he left without making a fuss. But why does he want to bring Michio back? Huh? Yako? Uh-oh, did she go off somewhere while we were talking? Oh, and then she's gonna kill him with the curse stone. Finally caught up to you. I don't know if you noticed me following you or not, but leading me to a secluded place, you've got guts. I'm sorry, but I'll be taking your curse stone. Either you hand it over, or I'll have to take it by force. Whoa! Why are you... No, she's here again. I don't understand. Wait, it was just an accident. I swear, I didn't mean to. That's why I was trying to bring you back. Ooh. You're all ready? Too late. Oh. Okay, so this is a bad end. Which I figured it would be, so. Alrighty then. With these long ass fucking credits. Oh my goodness gracious. So many people worked on this game. After this, Fumichika Nejima went on to use the power of his curse to commit mass murder, shocking the public with the unprecedented tragedy. And from that day on, Yako Sakazaki was never heard from again. Ending 1. Michio's Grudge. So we got ending 1 and 2. That's cool. Okay. Okay. I still don't know what to do. So I think I'll end it. It's been 3 hours and I'm sleepy. I am eepy. So I'll save and I'll head out. I'll see you guys later. And I guess I'll have to feed my kitty some dinner because he's very upset that I have not fed him yet, even though dinner time is not for another 20 minutes. That's okay. Alrighty. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.